Alrighty, howdy ho, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, sometime in 2013, a game called GTA 5 was released, and it was one of the best games you could possibly buy back in the day. And 12 years later, in 2025, GTA 5 is still a very popular game, but it has had a massive downfall over the last couple of years. And why is that exactly? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining why GTA 5 has had a massive downfall, and pretty much the whole entire history of the game itself. So if you're going to enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. Now, on the 17th of September 2013, a game called GTA 5 was released by Rockstar Games, and it completely shocked everyone, and there is a lot of reasons for it. When GTA 5 was first released, it was more of a game where you could load on with your friends, do some contact missions, do a lot of races, and just have fun driving around the map. And as it was a brand new game, you had such a massive map to explore, new guns to buy, new vehicles to buy, and new houses and properties that you could invest in. And honestly, there was a lot of things you could do in GTA 5 to keep yourself entertained. Now, when GTA 5 was first released, there wasn't really much ways of making money. The game was more focused on having fun and being able to enjoy time with your friends and just having that sense of freedom that other games didn't really give you. But as the game got on and the years came by, more stuff was added to GTA 5, like businesses. Now in 2015, this is when the businesses started making its way into the game, and you started more focusing on grinding, trying to get money, and a lot of people called this the golden era between 2015 and 2018. Now, during the GTA 5 golden era, Rockstar Games released the biggest update since the game came out, called the GTA 5 Online Heist Update. Now, this update brought a whole new meaning to GTA 5, introducing the heist. Now, heist was a great way to make money back in the day, and there were 5 new heists that everyone could do. Now, these heists were the Fleecer Job, the Prison Break, the Humane Labs Raid, the Series A Funding, and the Pacific Standard. These were the first ever heists in the game, and they all came in a bunch, and these heists were the easiest way to make money, which everyone was doing back in the day. And then in the following years, the Doomsday Heist, the Bogdan Problem, and the Diamond Casino Heist, and now the Cayo Perico introduced, and they were pretty much the main ways to make money. The heists were the best ways to make money back in the day. Obviously, the newer heists, like the Cayo Perico and the Bogdan Problem, they were released a bit later in the game, and they were the best ways to make money. Now, from 2019 all the way to 2021, people would say that that was the second golden era in GTA 5. There was a lot of new stuff added to the game, and it actually made the game quite enjoyable, where there were millions of people playing, there was millions of people trying to get money, and honestly, the game felt like it was revived again. But ever since 2022 all the way to 2025, Rockstar Games haven't really put any effort into the game, and there has not been any changes all the way for the last 3 years. And honestly, GTA 5 over the last couple of years has kind of really fell off and has started to have a massive downfall. Now, GTA 5 do weekly updates, and honestly, there's not much change to the game. They mainly just do whether that's 2 times XP or even triple XP onto missions or heists or whatever. There's not much changes in the map. The most recent change in the map came a few months ago, where they added a new landing strip, and honestly, it didn't really affect the game as much. No one really uses it, and it was the first map change that we had since the game actually released, and it made no difference whatsoever. But like I said, when GTA 5 was first released in 2013 and you first downloaded and started playing the game, it kind of gave you that sense of freedom and that no other game really gave you. You obviously had a massive map to explore, you had new vehicles, new properties that you could buy, and it was a first time thing where you would get new to the game and then you could play the game for countless hours with all of your mates and not really get bored of it. But ever since the years have gone by, GTA 5 has become a really dull game. There's not been much changes, and since 2013, GTA 5 hasn't changed a whole lot. Now, when I say it hasn't changed a whole lot, I mean mainly into the map. There is obviously, since 2013 or over the last 12 years, there's been a lot of changes, whether that comes to properties, businesses, vehicles, and mainly DLCs. There are still a lot of changes in that, but when it comes to actual map changes, there's not many changes at all. Now, over the last couple of years, GTA 5 numbers has gone down. Over the last 3 years, mainly from 2022, not many people are playing the game, as there's not been really much of a change. Obviously, from 2013 all the way to 2021, there was new updates, new DLCs, new vehicles, new businesses, and now there's not really much to come into the game over the last 3 years. And GTA 5 can get very boring over a few hours period. Now, back in 2013 to 2015, you could play the game non-stop for 6-7 hours, but after an hour or two, now in 2025, the game gets really boring and there isn't actually much to do. Once you buy all the businesses, the properties, the vehicles you can buy, the game becomes really dull and really empty to the point where there's not much you can actually do. Now, whether Rockstar Games did this or it was just the way the game died, I mean, I have no idea, but over the last couple of years, like I said, GTA 5 has started to decline, and its downfall really does need to be studied. Obviously, I still think some of the updates are cool. Obviously, the most recent update was a new business, the Mackenzie Hangar Airfield business, but once you complete all the missions for that and you do everything you can for that, it becomes, again, a really dry game after you buy the new vehicles. And like I said, from 2022 to 2025, that has been the scenario every single time. Every single time an update has become in, it's become the same over the last 3 years. And from 2013 all the way to 2021, I feel like that's when Rockstar Games put the most effort into the game, and then from 2022 to 2025, they kind of dropped off. Now, whether this is because they're mainly focusing on making GTA 6 and making it so it could be the best game that has ever been released for them, or whether they've just kind of given up on the game and they feel like there's not much they can do, I have no idea. Now, when I first started recording videos, I mainly played GTA 5, and if you go back to my first 20-30 videos, you guys will see I love to just mess around on GTA 5, and it is still a very fun thing you can do. Now, obviously, when I first started, I used to play with my mates, literally just drive around and have a bit of fun, and it was actually really enjoyable, and it is still enjoyable in 2025 to just drive around, piss around with the mates, because there is still a lot of stuff you can do. But if you was to compare it to 2013, you definitely get bored a lot quicker, and it kind of just runs out and you want to play a different game. Now, hopefully in GTA 6 it doesn't have that thing where it gets really boring after a while, and hopefully there is a massive map, you know, new vehicles, and hopefully they just bring out something that can keep the game entertaining for over the next couple of years and have that longevity where the game can actually last. Now, obviously GTA 5, it took 8 or 9 years to actually start its downfall and start declining, and hopefully GTA 6 can last 10 times longer than that. Now, I feel like obviously with the game being released in 2013, a lot of people at the time would have been young, and obviously 12 years later in 2025, most of the people that downloaded the game at that time would have matured and got older to the point where they don't have enough time to grind the game, and I feel like that could be one of the main reasons for the downfall. And there isn't much young people downloading the game as the game is so old, and it does take a long time to be able to get all the stuff that you need to be able to get the rank, the money, to be able to afford the stuff, and some people nowadays just really don't want to do the grind and really can't be bothered for the grind and want to play other games. And with the generation that we're in right now, people don't really have the patience to do all the hours of grinding that's needed and have to save up all the money and do all the missions that they don't really want to do to be able to get the money to afford businesses. And I feel like that is why a lot of new people still ain't playing the game or downloading it for the first time in 2025. But like I said, one thing about the downfall is, for me, is definitely the people in 2013 downloading the game and starting to mature, starting to get to the age where they don't have the time to graft the game and time to grind it. And I feel like that could be a main reason for the downfall. And obviously, like I said again, the people downloading the game in 2025 being at a young age don't want to spend all the hours grinding the game because of the game's age, and obviously GTA 6 coming out in the next couple of years. But I want all of you guys to let me know in the comments what you think of GTA 5, and if you guys agree with what I'm saying, if you guys have any input, let me know in the comments down below, and I appreciate you staying to the end of the video. And if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. This video literally took ages to record, so I'd really appreciate if you could just leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you like my camo on my colouring on my vehicle, let me know in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your opinions in the comments, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.